Hey guys, Someone's Keys here. Today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks Rainbow Six. For this episode, it's going to be fairly simple. It's only going to be on defense. All we're doing right now is just basically lines of sight for defense. It'll range from fairly novice to kind of technical things. There'll also be some hiding spots around here too. So anyway, the first one's on house where I am right now. Basically, all you gotta do is go into the basement and throw some impact grenades. Yeah, so you throw some impact grenades down in the basement to watch the three windows. One right here, and the other one is actually gonna be on a big window. As you can see right here, it's fairly simple, and also pretty. It's like a pretty high reward, high risk, high reward type of thing. But you gotta be careful on your left actually because there is a a door on your left, and you can get shot pretty easily through there. And as you can see through here, this is just an example of how easy it can actually be. Someone just jumps in and you have the shot on them if they're not paying attention. The next spot's gonna be on canal. It's gonna be on the kitchen on second floor. All you gotta do is throw an impact grenade and bam, there you go. It actually goes in pretty far, so you won't be able to be seen at all. It's a really good spot, and I've never really seen anyone do it either. As you can see here, this is also another example of what can happen, and most of the time it will happen, honestly. And yeah, there you go. What you'd usually do is that you just look towards your left, like you wouldn't really be looking in any of the kitchen cupboards or anything. I mean, besides for maybe the impact grenade hole blast, as you can see on the bottom right there, kind of exposed, but no one really pays attention to that. The next spot's gonna be on Chalet. Now this one's very simple, fairly simple. It is a high risk, high reward. You got to be kind of careful because of the door right behind you, but I have done this before and it is very successful. As you can see here, this is another example of what can happen. Bam, I got the ash. And then the Thatcher. It's pretty simple. No one really hides behind those barrels, and I haven't really seen it at all either. But this is the next spot right here. Also on a Chalet, it's going to be on the kitchen on the first floor. All you got to do if you're 3 armor, you got to put a deployable shield down, and then you can just vault right on. As you can see here, here's another example. And people won't really expect you up there at all. People have done it, and it is kind of common. But this is a spot I use really often, and it is pretty good. Alright, so the next spot is going to be on favelas. Now, this one is going to be if you're defending armory. As you can see here, you can hear if someone is actually thermiting one of the walls right there. And also, it is, you are kind of exposed, but right here, the ash can't see me, and I can't even see her, so it is pretty good. As long as you're keeping an angle, you can most likely get a kill, and it is very good. Another thing that you could do is that if a thermite does breach a wall, you can actually jump down and go on the flank. The next spot is going to be on Oregon. Now this one is also pretty simple. It's going to be if someone's breaching basically the first floor hatch, which is really good. It gives the attackers a huge advantage. So if you're able to stop that, then it's going to be a lifesaver for your team. The next spot, also on Oregon, is also a pretty common spot, but what people don't really know is that if you hide behind the light, you're extremely hard to see. So if an attacker looks up, it's going to be kind of an odd position to be because, I mean, you're just looking up and you're exposed from a ton of angles. So all you got to do is climb the ladder, and you got to jump on the support beam right here, and bam, that's all you got to do. All right, the next spot also on a canal Oregon is also fairly simple. This spot is basically for watching one of the big windows, second floor in the dorms room. I messed the first impact grenade hole up, so I threw a second one down. Basically, all you gotta do is just stay here or use it for a later purpose, and bam, that's all you gotta do. Also, if you're playing bomb, you can't plant the bomb right there. The next spot on Canal is a fairly simple spot. Now there's a lot of desks on this map on multiple maps where you can basically break the chair with an explosive and go right on in. For this one, you got to be careful because your gun and feet can actually clip through. So I'd suggest keeping your feet in front of you. As you can see here, it's a really good spot, especially hiding from the people across the opposite rooftops. There's not really a lot of room to stay in this objective, and also if a lot of people are on the rooftops, and you're kind of screwed, honestly. The next spot is one for smoke on bomb or secure area or really anything. All you gotta do is make an impact grenade hole there where I made it, and then have a smoke ready. And if it says contested, or if someone planning the bomb or is planning the bomb, then that's all you gotta do. Next spot also on Canal, all you gotta do is literally hide in this corner. As you can see here, this is what you usually do, and bam. Bam. As you could see, the ash was right there, and you never really expect someone to be back there, so there you go. I do want to thank you guys for watching this video, especially if you watched it through the entire thing. I appreciate it very much, and I'm still kind of new to editing on SHAREfactory. That's what I do, actually. I don't really have a computer at home, but I mean, that's still perfectly fine. I still want to make videos a lot. Anyway, I know the open beta for Destiny is for Destiny 2 is going to be coming out on the 21st, since I didn't pre-order it, and I'll definitely have some videos there for sure for Destiny. I've never really played Destiny before, so it'll be pretty new for me. Anyway, I'm also gonna have another how-to to get renown, actually, in Terrorist Hunt. You can do this solo or with 2 people, but actually this news just came out, and the thing is that all of console and PC, you won't be able to get renown anymore from doing solo Terrorist Hunts. And but before that happens, I'm definitely gonna post a video on how to do it, like about how to make money in Terrorist Hunt. This whole solo strat, and especially works better with 2 people. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one.